Greetings. I am sharing the space right now with an artist, a painter of some reputation and recognition, Jayantha Silva by name, well, certainly not a stranger. And what is interesting is that he is about to present yet another exhibition of his work, his art. And that's going to be at the Lionel Wendt Gallery here in the city of Colombo. And the dates, May the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. And Jayantha, again, this is under the theme Impressions. Is that correct?
Actually, it's expressions.
Expressions. Oh, I beg your pardon. Yes.
Yeah.
Expressions.
Yeah. The expressions is what I started about in 2003. And when actually, originally I wanted to call it impressions. But then my wife said, why you want to call it expressions? And because all my work is nothing but expressions.
Right.
And so I went on with expression 2, 3 every year, like, I had a solo exhibition called with expressions.
Yeah. So, Jayantha, I would say that expressions is pretty much hitting the point, because it is what you interpret, or that which you see, you convert into an image. So that's an expression, certainly. So in your series, which one is this one that's coming up?
It's 18.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Right. Okay. Now, with regard to what you do, that means what you depict, I wouldn't say that there is something typically you, but you have various objects that you have selected for your canvases. Any thoughts on how you go about doing that?
Actually, the you mean various subjects?
Yeah.
Mainly, it's from my, what I would have seen, or it's all coming off my head, like, maybe something that I would have seen some time ago, or maybe a pure imagination. And based on, almost all based on the human interest, like,
And yeah, so you seem to have focused, from what I have observed, you seem to have focused on figurative drawing. Is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
But you also would do landscape if you are inspired to do that.
Oh yes, because my biggest job was landscape. That was a tea estate that I had to do, which was commissioned by the Sri Lanka Tea Board. And they pressed, it was, I think it would have been about 3 meters by 2 meters. That so far the biggest drawing that I had done. And it was gifted from Tea Board to the Airport Aviation Office. And I think right now it's still
there.
The reception back at the Airport Aviation Office. And well, when I got it, I got it as a they contacted, because I had an exhibition at Lighthouse Hotel, whereas the Tea Board chairman had gone and seen my work and also contacted me to do this commission. When of course I didn't know, I thought I was the only person, but there were 5 more people.
Okay.
All 5 were either renowned or famous. So I don't want to mention their names, but but when I got the job, because we all 6 of us had to do a small version of what we were going to present, and really I got the job, and I was so happy that it was that, and that was in 2003.
Okay, so so it's after that, it seems that you have had your solo exhibitions over this period of time?
No, not after. Just after the first exhibition, I got this commission. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now I know, and perhaps some in the audience also are aware, that you have had to overcome a certain, I won't say a disability, but an inconvenience of poor vision. And for an artist, that is something unusual. So I'm going to ask you, if your vision was better than it is now, in other words, you had 20/20 vision,
Yeah.
would your art have been different?
I think it's the other way around. The point is, like, you know, as an example, you get a person who can't hear properly, almost deaf. But when the person becomes what you call more deaf, bad in hearing, actually the person, the concentration is so much that person hears better.
Okay.
So it's something similar, because when I discovered that I had this thing, glaucoma, and my eyesight was going bad, actually 50% of one eye is, 75% of one eye is gone, 25% the other eye is gone. But then doctors told me that it can never be corrected
Fully.
fully means they can curtail the, you
That's
know,
right, yeah.
the, by giving me drops and things like that. But then I thought I was determined that I want to be an artist, and I took something that I am very good at, self-confidence and determination, and I had a lot of faith in God, and also my parents. I always think my parents are looking after me.
Okay.
And these things have made me much more, actually much better than what I was in art. Right? Tell you honestly, when I go to draw something or to do a painting, I don't think that there's anything wrong with me.
Okay.
Because my self-confidence have gone beyond. It's only thing, still I get very tired very fast. I go draw for about 4 hours and I go and sleep and then come and draw. Other than that, I'm very good, because for instance, how I practiced myself was, say, for instance, if I throw a paper ball out of the window, I had to really aim at the bar for it to go out of the window.
Okay.
I don't know whether you
So
got
it's a
what
displacement, your vision displaced.
Yeah. If I'm going to pick up a coin from here, I had to
Reach in a different direction.
read at a different direction for it to really. So actually, if I become better now, if by some miracle if my eyesight becomes better, it's going to be haywire.
Okay, that's the area that I was wanting to cover.
Yeah, because
So,
even sometimes when I do the painting, I see double.
Okay.
Right, two eyes on top, the other
set.
two at the bottom. Now I know which one to choose. Because I mean, I don't know whether you call them miracles or what you call them, but still.
Yeah, so you have an intuitive sense to be able to know
Exactly.
where the paintbrush needs to touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I got it right, your powers of observation
Yeah.
are keener with the disability than the other way, isn't it?
You said it, definitely.
Okay, good. So that's an interesting thing, and also inspiration for anyone who's watching, that you don't need to view a disability as the end of the matter. Now, this particular exhibition that is scheduled for May 2nd, 3rd, 4th in Colombo, it's Expressions number 18.
That's right.
Yeah. And is there going to be a 19 as well?
No, really, this is going to be the end of the season of Expressions.
Okay.
And I thought maybe I will I will start with a new name called Impressions, because that was the original name I wanted to have. And I also thought, okay, people would have got very stale with this name, expression all the time. And probably there are various reasons. I will start with Impressions.
Yeah.
And whereas that will probably have a new me
Okay.
in my the expressions, the impressions which I'm going to probably have next year.
Okay. So fine, and we certainly wish you the very best with that endeavor, which is not necessarily, as we said, an end of a series, but really the beginning of a fresh approach, maybe.
Yeah.
In my final remarks or question that I'd like to direct, you work with what medium mainly? Is it acrylic or watercolors or?
Well, no, not watercolor.
Okay.
I do acrylic, then charcoal, soft pastel. Those are the things that I touched. I've done a few watercolors, which are not bad, but still I still would like to stick to these three mediums which I really mastered.
And finally, are you up for any commission? Are you up for any commissioned work?
Yeah, I very much do, because during the COVID time, it was a very, very bad period for artists.
I can imagine.
Yeah. And actually there are a lot of, I went to St. Peter's College, Colombo 4, and thanks, I got very good Peterite friends who helped me a lot. And they helped me, like, by starting giving me commissions of portraits.
Oh, okay.
From all over the world I got. So actually I was one of those fortunate artists who was
Occupied.
and well off
Yes.
during the COVID period.
Yes.
And that was one thing. And then I went for a small exhibition in New Delhi, and I didn't know New Delhi was so cold.
Okay.
And I went wearing only t-shirt and shirts and things like that, and I got a major, frozen shoulder.
Right.
So that also made me, I couldn't draw an easel for about 1.5 years.
Oh,
So that made me start the portraits also, because that only I had to put it on my lap and draw.
Okay. So finally, we would like to alert you to those dates: May 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the venue for Jayantha Silva's Expressions number 18. The venue is the Lionel Wendt Art Gallery in Colombo 7.